Okay, Pat, a quick segment of this or that. I played in 2010. I didn't play in 2012. We're going to compare those two sides, and I'd love us to get a combined 15. We're not going to, ahead of this doing this, please don't take any agitation to what we've done. It's just our opinion, right? So, guys, we all love you that played with and against us. But, okay, Pat, this or that. Let's start with number 1.
Beast versus CJ van der Linde.
Beast.
I'm going to go Beast. Yeah, I'm going to go Beast instead of CJ. CJ, I love you. One of the best guys to have in your squad, especially with John Smith was around. Okay, Beast, number 1.
2. Bismarck versus Adrian Strauss.
I'm going with Bismarck. He's my teammate of the Sharks.
I mean, Atter was a great captain, one of the most formidable guys that represented the Springboks with everything he's got. But yeah, Bismarck, probably one of the best that ever played the game. So we got Beast Bismarck.
3. Yanni Duplicly played in both.
Well done, Janas.
Janas, what a guy.
4. Buckies versus Eben.
Oh!
I'm going with Eben because I played a lot more with Eben. And I think he will become the most captain.
Yeah, I reckon Evan's going to become the first Springbok to play 150 test matches. I'm going to go with Evan as well. I was fortunate. Buckies is he was the enforcer for a reason, but I think Evan's athleticism, what he's done in the Springbok jersey, the longevity that he's had, the youngest ever Springbok to get 100 test matches. What a man! And I honestly think he's going to become the first Springbok to play 150. So Evan at number 4.
5. Victor Matfield or Jandre Creer.
Victor Matfield.
Victor.
I'm gonna.
6. Dion Stegman or Francois Lowe.
Flo is my roommate. I'm going with Flo.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Flo. World Cup winner in 2019, a lot of longevity. 2010, he was actually not playing in South Africa, got called back. But yeah, Flo is number 6 for me.
7. Johan Smith, Willem Albert.
Oh!
And I'm going with the Bone Collector. He was my Sharks teammate. Played a lot more with him than Johan, although Johan is an absolute stalwart.
Yeah, no, Bones, there's very few like him, but there was none like Sean Smith. That 07 World Cup, I got to play with him again in France at Toulon after his injury woes. But yeah, I mean, he's probably, alongside Peter Steff, one of the best that's ever worn that number 7 jersey.
So we're in disagreement.
Disagreement, unfortunately.
8th man, Piers Spies, Dwayne Vermeulen.
I'm going with Dwayne.
Oh, athletic ability, Pierre was just phenomenal. Played that incredible year in 2009. But Dwayne Vermeulen, a double World Cup winner, he's probably one of the best that the game's ever seen at that 8-man position. So, concise is on Dwayne, number 8.
9. Ruan Pienaar played in both.
Oh, Ruan.
Piney, we love you.
Love you, Piney.
Fly half, Mornay Steyn with Patrick Lambie.
Yeah, thanks,
Can I plead the 5th in this one? Can I plead the 5th in this one? Oh!
You've just blown smoke up my bum all morning, and now you're hesitating.
Gotta plead the 5th. Oh man, gotta plead the 5th there.
Okay, well, I'm choosing myself because I would have loved a few more starts at number 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mornay. I love Pat, but I think Pat would be my number 1 replacement if Mornay was starting, because he would be able to fill 10 or 9, 10, 12. Not 11 or 14, but definitely 15. But yeah, Mornay's records speak for themselves. I don't think Pat played enough at 10, unfortunately, because I think there was just so much potential. So glad that he's back, but we're going to unfortunately disagree on that one. So tough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It doesn't get any easier. 11. Bryan Habana versus Francois Hoogstraat.
I'm going to pull one over you now. No, Bryan Habana.
Okay, I love you. I mean, he did incredibly well at number 11 and 14 whenever he represented the Bulls or the Box. But yeah, I'm going to back myself on that one.
12. Jean de Villiers featured in both.
JDV, captain in 2012, right?
He was indeed.
Yeah, what a man. And one of the best to be around, leader. And I think his success in his post-rugby career has also shown his capability as a man. Probably one of the biggest pranksters, so I think his role reversal in 2010 to 2012 definitely changed. You can become a lot less subdued, and he didn't have Butch around. So 2012, JDV, what a guy.
Outside centre, Zane Kirshner or Yaku Tauta.
Oh, that's... Did Jacques Free not play 2010?
No.
Wow.
Game.
I'm going to go with Yaku Tauta. He was my era, and I think he played a lot more at 13 than Zane might have.
Yeah.
Zane probably played more at fullback.
Yeah. I'm actually going to go with Zane. The reason is that 2010 game particular, he was instrumental. I think it was the first time he'd ever played 13 for the Boks, and instrumental in, you know, playing up until the last minute, and he literally ran that line that saw Gio Aplon score. So I wasn't there in 2012, but yeah, Zane.
All right, I'll agree with you. Let's go with Zane.
Zane on that one.
14, Bjorn Basson versus JP Peterson.
Jean-Paul, Roger Peterson, a guy that I got to play quite a bit with. I know you got to play a lot of them. Bjorn had a great engagement and experience with Springboks, but JP, what he gave the game, he's made Durban his home in the coaching setup here. World Cup winner, probably one of the most humble guys you'd ever know, the funniest guys you'd ever know, but one of the most incredible rugby players to have on your team, just from a work rate perspective. JP is the man.
And 15, Gio Aplon versus Zane Kirshner.
Well, we've got Zane at 13, and Apples saved our skin in 2010.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we got Apples, Gio Aplon. I think having both in your team just would have gone, but yeah, I mean, they would have switched around maybe in our combined. So, unfortunately, we've got one not, and it's the most difficult one of Pat Lambie at 10. Can I make a late change? If it's to win the game, if it's to win the game, Pat Lambie.
That's it. Shut up.
Hold on, Patty.
Perfect.